Hi, I'm Kevin, and this is Ephraim,
And I'm Jacqueline, and this is Nathan.
and we're the Coronado family. We live in Seabrook, about 30 minutes south of Houston, Texas, and about a mile or so from Johnson Space Center. Currently, we're attending One Life Church, where I'm on the worship team as a backup guitarist.
And I serve in the children's ministry.
We've been there for about 6 months now. Ephraim here is 19 months old, and he's extremely excited to be a big brother, but I don't think he really knows what that means just yet. And Nathan is due May 1st, and we're beyond ecstatic to get to meet him and love on him the same way we do Ephraim. What we do for fun.
Ephraim enjoys reading books and obviously eating all the time. I enjoy baking and painting, and I especially enjoy just hanging out with my family.
I enjoy hanging out with, of course, my family as well. Playing music, playing video games, going to the symphony, playing golf, eating her baking. It's all awesome. I was born in Guatemala and came over to the United States when I was 4 years old with my parents. I've also got 2 younger sisters, one of whom is going into high school and the other one is graduating high school.
I was born in San Diego, California, and came to Houston 4 years ago, to attend Houston Baptist University, where I met Kevin.
And I kept her here ever since. I was saved when I was 4 years old, just a couple months after we came to the United States. And I was baptized a week before I turned 13 years old.
I was saved when I was 5 years old and was baptized when I was 8. Since then, I've been working in children's ministry, both through volunteering and through actual
Being on staff.
through actual vocation, which Kevin and I had the opportunity to serve together on staff at our previous church when I was the children's ministry director over summer.
I got involved in ministry when I turned 14 years old. I received my first guitar on that birthday, and about a week later, my youth minister contracted me kind of on the fly to be on the youth worship band. I was on there for about 2 years, and then I became, I took over, I became in charge of the worship band, and I was doing that until I turned 18 years old, and I graduated from the youth ministry. At that point, I was already involved in the Spanish ministry at our church, which my parents started, and I was playing in worship there, in the worship band there, and in 2011 I became the Hispanic Director of Music and Worship Technology, which is a really fancy way of saying I became the Spanish worship minister. I did that until 2016, and in doing that, I was also really super involved in the youth ministry at that church. Even like Jacqueline said, last summer I was the summer youth director from June until August. My philosophy for worship goes back to those early days in the youth ministry, where my youth pastor taught me that worship isn't just about the songs that we sing or the instruments that we play, but it's about the way that we live our lives. It's about the way that we interact with others and the way that we show Christ's love to the world. But to many people, worship at the very least starts on stage. And so he taught me that to be a good worship minister, you must always strive for excellence. That doesn't mean perfection. It means that we're doing the best that we can for Christ, for God, to help usher others into that time of worship. And that's the way that I've led teams in the past, and that's the way that God has led me to play music and to play in ministry and to work in ministry. Why Waterford? Why Community Baptist Church? Why move to California? Well, we believe that Community Baptist has a lot of things that we're looking for. Among those things, Community Baptist is a church that's grown. It is a church that wants to reach out to the community. It is a church that in everything, and we see this just on your Facebook page, on your social media, on your website, where you are a church that wants to reach out to others. And we have seen that just in the interview process up until this point, and we want to be a part of that. We want to be able to take our family and continue raising our family in this sort of environment where not only we can minister to others and we can pour out Christ's love onto others, but we can also have that love poured out back onto us, and we can also be ministered to. I'm sure my wife Jacqueline would agree with me, but she's currently chasing our son Ephraim. So I'll just end this video by saying thank you, and we cannot wait to meet you.